So I just watched the first episode of the 9th season of Rick and Morty, and after watching this, Rick can be Goku, and I'm a Goku fan, a Dragon Ball Z fan, and a Goku fanboy, and I am a devoted Christian. But if you ask me, who winning, my Lord and Savior or Goku? Jesus is my shepherd, I shall not want, but Goku is my pick for the parlay. I think Goku got it. Jesus, he performed miracles. He turned water into wine, but Goku beat Frieza. Goku can instant transmission. Goku can blow up planets if he want to. I believe Jesus is going to have to call God for this one. And Rick, he got it. Just think of all the ways Goku has died or shown weakness. He got hit by a stray laser beam and died. Well, almost died. Or could have died. You telling me that Rick Sanchez can't catch Goku with a stray laser beam? Rick Sanchez probably pisses stray laser beams. Another way Goku died or almost died, heart attack. Now you telling me that Rick Sanchez can't put some bacon A's in the air and give Goku bacon A's and make his heart explode because he got high cholesterol, like a real nigga do, like all real niggas do. He can get caught slipping by Rick Sanchez. That's all I'm saying. Matter of fact, Rick can just force him to watch Rick and Morty the anime. I almost died watching that. That was so ad, man. That show molested my eyes, and not in a good way. Not in a good way. I almost overdosed on ass because that's how ass that show was. And not in a good way either. Not in the Nicki Minaj music video, not in the Lotto music video, not that type of ass. I'm talking about old ass man ass at the gym. Man, I went to the gym locker room one day and y'all niggas really bathed in there. Y'all niggas really stripped naked and bathed. Fuck wrong with you? But the reason I say that Rick Sanchez can beat Goku after this episode is because of the fight scenes. See, this episode started out with Morty just chilling, walking around the house, seeing all his family members having fun. And instead of doing something himself, like, I don't know, getting on the game, maybe getting smarter, getting more powerful, he goes to his grandpa's. And then he bugs his grandpa saying, who are you texting? Like, nigga, that's your grandpa, not your bitch. He's like, oh, nobody. And he's like, oh, that's weird. What are you doing? And as Rick was explaining, he gonna snatch the phone. I'm like, man, what type of Sweet Home Alabama relationship is this? This weird. And it turns out that Rick was texting evil Morty, and our Morty got jealous. And then that's when evil Morty showed up, took Morty and Rick to his lair and explained to Morty that he has his parents basically held hostage. There's a hostage version of his parents locked up, and if Morty kills them, then his family all over the universe dies. Y'all know how complicated Rick and Morty gets. I remember season 1. It was complicated, but it was a lot less complicated. Like Jerry having to smell piss because a dog had smushed his face into some piss that he peed on his own carpet. You know, complicated, but still simple in a way. But this right here, this is basically evil Morty holding Rick's family hostage so Rick can help him with threats. And the threat they were facing is a Marvel level villain. I'm talking about a final Marvel level villain called the Collective, where he absorbs your attacks and then he uses your attacks against you. So they were going to fight him, and the fight scenes were immaculate. I ain't even gonna lie, bro. They boosted the budget for this. Rick was just laser beaming this, laser beaming that. Evil Morty come out the cut, and then Morty doing jack shit. Nigga, it's been 9 seasons and you ain't cold yet? Your voice is still squeaky? Your balls ain't dropped yet? You still pussy? You still ain't got no balls yet? No bravery. Straight cowardice. You were on the mission. Fling it around. like it was a bouncy house or something. You was just bouncing around in a suit that Rick gave you. This is like taking a toddler on a shootout. How are you not teed up yet? But anyway, Rick and Evil Morty, they finished the mission. And they're at a diner. And Evil Morty is making Morty jealous of him and Rick's relationship. It's like you and your sister trying to find out who grandpa loves the most. Type shit. But in a weird way. But as Evil Morty was egging on Morty, Rick had went back to Evil Morty's lair and destroyed the hostage situation. So Evil Morty can no longer kill the entire Sanchez family. He can no longer do the Sanchez's dirty. So when Evil Morty leaves the diner and finds that out, he gets mad and he comes looking for Rick. Now Rick, he already knows the business. So he got his family in a bunker dimension. He told Beth Nim, Jerry Nim, Summer Nim that, listen, if you pull up, his blast has a 20-second cooldown, yell slurs, and jump him. That's basically what Rick told him to do. And sure enough, Evil Morty found his way to the dimension that it was at. And this really what stamped it. This fight scene right here against Evil Morty and Rick Sanchez, man, when I tell you that Rick was losing some skin, Rick's whole skin, his meat, his skin got burnt off, and an exoskeleton, a metal exoskeleton, started fighting for him. He had all type of force fields, all type of lasers, all type of Inspector Gadget. This nigga got sliced up. He got his brain taken out of his head. Evil Morty holding his brain up like that. What does he do? Nigga, his legs runs over to Evil Morty, kicks his brain into his head like a soccer goal. And then he's back. He has cartoon-like powers. So this is the equivalent of saying, can SpongeBob be Goku? I think SpongeBob can be Goku, because what the fuck Goku gonna do to SpongeBob? He got Toon Force.
Wanna see me run to that mountain and back? You wanna see me do it again?
What the fuck can he do to Rick Sanchez? If Rick Sanchez can survive getting obliterated, can survive getting his skin taken off, can survive all that, who can get him? Well, Evil Morty almost had him. Evil Morty is actually impressive, and that's why he's my favorite character. Evil Morty stopped time and was about to kill Rick. And then Rick called the motherfucking time police. Man, the scrotum police, Ball 12, the testicle detectives pulled up before Morty's balls dropped. Free Evil Morty. Free the demon. Matter of fact, I believe Rick actually liked hanging out with Evil Morty because he said, sorry, Morty made it weird. And I believe Evil Morty actually liked hanging out with Rick because he got jealous of normal Morty's and Rick's relationship. And at the end of the episode, Morty is still on Rick's Dick Sanchez. Man, Morty is such a pussy. Man, I expected a little bit of character development. We've seen character development, but he just devolves back to his normal state. But anyway, the point of this video was basically to explain the episode and why Rick Sanchez can be Goku. Another reason he can stop time. Not like Hit. Not like Hit. He can just stop time completely and then hit Goku with the stray laser beam or give him some bacon AIDS. So yeah, but this I can't believe it's 9 seasons of Rick and Morty. Like I said, I remember when a puppy was shoving Jerry's face into some piss. And I've been a fan the whole time. I've never switched up. Even when them niggas was in McDonald's crazy as hell talking about some Szechuan sauce. Even when it got cringy and uncool to be a Rick and Morty fan, I was still in there because I thought it was a good show. It's one of the best sci-fi shows. Don't at me. Don't even at me. But until next time, y'all let me know what y'all think. I'll see you later. Love you. Peace.